Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our Pure Angels playthrough where we are currently in the middle of a power crisis. You will notice that I've screwed something else up. When you have a power crisis with LTN, one really important thing is you make sure, oh, I guess these need to be burner inserters as well. You make sure there's some form of essentially unloading at your depots so that the train can never leave until it's empty, because you really don't want that. The other problem... Oh, gosh. No, come back. Ah, shucks. So, we haven't quite gotten that set up fully done. We just need to go back to Solids Depot first here. So, yeah, just in between episodes, I was adding in some burner inserters here so that no matter what, it can never break. But then I did something wrong here. I don't know why that's not fueling up that burner inserter. Gosh. I currently have some issues. Go back to Solids Depot. I'm gonna remove the ability for trains to leave. That's what we need to do here. For now. So why is this not working? I guess I'm a little confused. This burner inserter is pointing towards another burner inserter. Oh. Well, now it's working. Why isn't this one working? Waiting for source items. This belt is full of coal. I'm a little confused. Is it because it has no fuel in itself? Nope. Very, very confused. That one is out of fuel because it wants to unload paper. This one... Oh, sorry, it's this one. Yeah, no, that's the right one. This one's unloading, and this one's loading into this one. So that's working correctly. Why isn't this working correctly? Something's off here. Anybody understand what's going on with this guy? Okay, now it seems to be working. That was exactly what was there before. Wait, now is it broken? No, now it's working. Weird. And then I forgot to paste it all here. So this one does need a piece of fuel. Oops. Don't need that much. I want one coke. Not stone. Okay, so again, we have the issue. What is going on here? I'm truly bamboozled. Yeah, I just changed the offset slightly and now it's working. Is it the offset? Is that the problem? This one's working properly. This one's not. This is super weird. I have no idea what's up with this bug. Maybe it's because burner inserters were never meant to be long? I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. Well, hopefully it's fixed. In any case, we also need to fuel up these burner inserters. And so we're going to do that. 2 more here. And then those can feed some coal to that, and then we'll be able to unload trains as necessary. These really should be 90-degree inserters, just because the rate will matter a lot if we are having multiple trains. Like right now we have 3 trains needing to be unloaded because of all this garbage. And so, yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure that was working. It is. Cool. Okay, so I think that's all set up. I should probably do another one of these. Wait, why are these not running now? Oh my gosh. What is going on? Something's broken about these inserters. They're literally not even running. Is it the stack size? No stack size issues. Oh gosh, there's another one. Waiting for source items. Well, there's a train full of items right here. Y'all, am I crazy? What is going on here? Is this just like legitimately broken? Do I just need to change? No, even if I change the pickup length, it's still not seeing the train car. Burners, what is happening? So confused. I'm so confused. Oh, is it because it's not... Oh, it's not docked at the depot. That's what's going on. I get it now. Okay. We fixed it. And I'm probably going to need another one of these, honestly. Just for backup. Backup's sake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Copy this. Oh, shoot. This is kind of annoying. I didn't do this very well. Guess we'll just do it that way. Hopefully 4 of these is enough. That's a total of about 10 per second. Which I think can keep up with... Well, maybe it can't. I don't know. The better route here would be to do regular inserters with an isolated power grid. I think that's what I'm going to do. Rather than deal with all this. Steam engine. This is going to be far simpler. And then power, or water. Okay. So we've got this here. We feed in some coal, and then this is all connected to its own little power grid. It's kind of annoying though, because this isn't started yet. Here, let me craft one of those doodads to get the initial water going here. There we go. And now we need a water pump. Okay. Wait, where did... Uh-oh. Now I need that thing back again. Okay, there we go. What is this? Oh, this is connected. I thought it was disconnected. Alright, so there we go. We disconnect these, connect all this up, and I believe that does it, right? The only thing on this network is some inserters and some lamps. Yep, that's good. Okay, so then we can get rid of all this burner nonsense. I don't know why this isn't just the way I did it in the first place. Somehow I thought burners would be simpler, but I think they were worse at the end of the day. And then I can just power these guys with this power network. We don't need this coal coming this way. Nonsense. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I like this a lot better. Isolated power network is the way to go. And I've done that before. I don't know why in this particular case I wasn't doing this by default. Yeah, this will 46 kilowatts. So I could do 20 inserters per one. So this can handle about 40 inserters. Yeah, that's fine. Now again, they're having this issue because of the solids depot thing, but now hopefully that should fix itself. Because there's room to unload, maybe? We almost want these to be slower. I'm going to override the stack size on these bad boys. Because the slower they go, the more of them can be doing things at the same time. So in this particular case, we want them to go slowly. I guess I could even make it slower by changing like the pickup position to be weird and longer. Yeah, 1.25, that's better. So I'll copy that. And then the unloading will be slower, so that we can handle more unloading trains at once. Okay, wow, that was a bit of a mess, but I think we're done. And you trigger these one more time. Now I think they can all go together. That one. Oh, that one's actually empty. That's why. Okay. Everything else is good, I think. Okay, wow, that was a lot. So now we need to actually fix power. Best way to do that being just run up to this coal patch and make a crap ton of steam engines. Call it a day. Let's do that. So, water well pumps, boilers. Never remember where boilers are. I always think they're here, and they're not. Angel's Power, that's where they are. Okay, I'm gonna need some more construction-y things. So we'll go grab that. We already have 100 mining drills, which is probably enough. And then, thankfully, it's actually really annoying. Without these things, the groundwater bores, you cannot jumpstart power without like a solar panel or something. Because with the water well pumps, you need power to get water, and you can't get an ounce of power until you have water. So it's actually quite annoying. So I love that these are free water without needing a power connection. Otherwise, you need some solar panels to be able to jumpstart it, which is a bit bothersome. Okay, I remember you need a lot of frames for these guys. 40. How much is 40? That's like 40 more megawatts. I'd rather have more than that. Let's go with 80 more megawatts. Let's see. Fluid boxes maybe is the next limiting factor. Over here. Nope. Mechanical parts, then. Here we go. That should do it. There we go. Much better. Okay, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh gosh. More mechanical parts needed. How many did I get up to? 50, 60, 70? Let's see. We'll find out. I need 40 of these either way. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 37. Yeah, okay. Gosh dang it. More frames still. And that should do it. Alright, so we got all that. Inserters. I should probably grab a few more, because we need a bunch of those. Belts. Ooh, good thing I looked at belts before I left. Where are my belts at? Okay. I think that should do it. Power poles, I think we have enough. Well, we're gonna need like 80 for the power buildings, so maybe not. And then a bunch for the miners, so. And then I really need to get rid of some garbage that I've accumulated. Garbage, garbage. Get out of here. Don't want those burner inserters. Didn't want you after all. Okie dokie. And now we're going to ride a train to here. No path to oh, right. That's annoying. Okay. I shall walk there. Because if I fix this, I guess, what's less annoying? I don't want to make another connection. That would be more annoying, I think. Would it? Actually, no, I can just do this. Let's do that. Okay, that should give me a path. To a destination. No, wait, what? Oh, no. What? That should totally have a path. What did I do? What? Oh, oh, I'm an idiot. It loops back around, like, the wrong way. There we go. That's what we're looking for. This is not the right connection point. It comes in this way, not goes out. Yeesh. Okay, now it should have a path. And who knows if I could have just walked there by now, but... You win some, you lose some. Alright. Power, 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 power. Now, I'm not hooking this power into the train network or anything. I know that's probably got some of you screaming or whatever, but it's fine. It'll work fine. I'm not worried about it. I do have a mining blueprint. Yeah. Let's go left and... There? Actually, that's perfect. Don't need more than that. It just barely covers the bottom and the top row. And then we need a hecton of boilers. Lots and lots of boilers. We will do... I wonder if... I'm trying to remember, can we manage without spacing? I think we can. You know what's interesting? You can also do something like this. And then these can go 4. So it's a much taller build. And with the water capability that we have, this is probably a better design. Like that. I like that a lot better. And then 1 power pole here. 1 for those 2, and 1 for those 2. And so then that is a set of 4. We'll mirror that here. So that's 8. So I need 10 of these setups. Let me get the belts here. 10 of these setups. Okay, so 8. So you need 10 clicks. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. 80. Nice. This should help power for a while. I'm hopeful, at least. Okay, we want to hook up the power to the mining. And then... throw in our splitters. Okay. And then I need some water. Now, I should check... Oh, hold on. 20 times 60. So this is too much water. So what I need to do is find the middle point. Is that this? I think. I hope. Yeah, that's 10. And then this one only has a connection to the left. And unfortunately, you can't mirror... Like, you can, but then it's facing the wrong direction. And that one only goes to the right. And then we'll copy that. Can rotate. That should still be correct. And so now we're going to need 4 of our water well pumps going into each corner here. 600 versus 1200 might work given how short, like how few pipe segments there are. But I don't want to risk it. So we'll just do this. And are those powered? They are. Okay. Sweet. Place down the pipes, and then this one needs to be powered. And to get jump started, we're gonna need a groundwater bore. Where are you at, Mr. Groundwater? There you are. Oh, now I have two of you. Okay, so we'll get some of that going. Throw in some coal. And that should be all we need to see some stuff beginning here. And as soon as this finishes, yep, that's got plenty of water in there, so now we can replace that. And that should do it. So now, hopefully, we're going to see this little network get all spun up. Let's throw some lights in here. Oh, we didn't get one placed. Whoops. Got a couple I didn't place. Are there any more ghosts? Oh, there are. Okay. Whoops. Nanobot's not quite got enough range for that. There we go. Okay, so now this is all running, and this can provide a solid 72 MWs. And we will connect that to the main network. Bam. That should bounce things back up. And our other main power was here. So that is going to get us some more once that starts rolling in, and I think it'll be a positive feedback loop back up. Yeah, I'm guessing this original coal patch, yeah, it's like completely gone. There's 60,000 left, but only in a few squares, so we're just not getting very much power here either, which is also supplied by this coal patch. So it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to tap into this coal patch and connect a belt from it. If I wanted to be lazy, the best solution would be to tap one of these giant coal patches, put it on a train, and then make a central power plant. Because that is one thing that Pure Angels is lacking. You know, again, Angels was designed to be played with Bobs for a long time. And so there are some things that are missing from Angels if you don't have Bobs. And one of them is other power generation options. Until we get solar or cheap solar, we got nothing. So it's basically going to be steam all the way until nuclear. And nuclear is pretty far away in the blue science analyzer world and data core 2 world. That's after yellow electronics, which is 2 entire more tiers. We've got yellow and orange before that. No, sorry, 3 more. Oh my gosh. 3 more layers of the circuit boards. So that's circuit board 5 right there. Hey, thanks for the bits, Doogs. More power. Exactly. So yeah, we're basically never going to see nuclear power. That's very difficult. And then the only other option before then is solar. And solar we might just have to mass produce, to be honest. Otherwise I'm going to need so many of these setups. But whatever. That should fix our base for now, I think. Hopefully. Should I do more, or should I be happy with that? I think we can be happy with that. This is still spinning up, and then we're sending more coal down here, which then will get added into this line. Okay, so I think we'll be okay with this. This added in, you know, a full 70 megawatts that won't slow down for a long time. So that's good. Alright, so back to fix our trains, and then back to actually doing other things. Who knows what, but that was a nice little detour. More power, complete. Add buffer for mineral catalyst. Well, first I gotta fix my trains, and then I'll do that. Because we have a lot of things not running currently. Alright. Pop out. And then, yeah, they're all no-pathing like crazy. These are still unloading, but it looks like they're getting close to complete. The sapphirite one's going to take a little bit yet, but that's fine. Okay, so I will free the dudes because I want to say all the ones that have junk in them are still, yeah, they're still stopped, so that shouldn't be a problem. So I can connect that back up, and we should see some leaving trains. Beautiful. Beautiful. This one will leave soon. Still got 40 more. Now, when I disconnected this, did I break anything else? I kind of meant to check that. These were not load-bearing power poles in any way, so that's good. I just need to be careful not to connect this power network to anywhere else. Nowhere else. Okay, so now this train should leave soon. After it's 5 seconds. Yep, there it goes, scooting on out. Perfect. Okay. Power current. Oh, that's not gonna help me, is it? What's power doing? Power is at full satisfaction. Okay, awesome. So now we are going to add in a mineral catalyst buffer, just so that the production can fluctuate a bit more without any throughput issues. So I'll hop out here, and then surely we're not gonna... Wow, those can make 42 per second? Did I... What the heck? Why did I build this many? One of these can make 6 per second. Are you for reals? Did I, like, not even... Yeah, I don't even think I looked at the rates at all. These all need, like, 2 inserters. Which is crazy. Okay. So that's fine, I guess. And then... Surely I'm not going to be using more than 15 a second, right? Maybe I will. So this is annoying because of the way mini loaders are still yellow. But what I can do is mini load into a little merged chest that's 2 wide. And then mini load out like so. And, oh crap. Nope, that's not gonna work. Yikes. This is like, this is all too high. Okay. Mini load out. There we go. And then we were going up to here. Okay. Problem solved. Nice little mineral catalyst buffer here. Hey, Don Robo, how's it going? How long does it take to unlock bots? I have the crawler logistics bots. I don't know if you're talking about crawler or construction. And the crawler bots are just super slow, so they're only going to be good for a mall, which I will set up in one of my city blocks. I'm actually close to being able to do that, which is nice. And then, the regular robots are still a long ways away. Hey, it's QWERTY. Welcome on in. Yeah, my streams are not very Europe-friendly at the moment, but that'll change this summer. I'll have some more Europe-friendly streams in the summer, which will be good. But... So... Oh, you're not EU? Oh yeah, you're further east, aren't you? You're like even worse than EU in terms of the time unfriendliness. I don't know what OC stands for, to be honest. Okay, so batteries should be running now. Is that correct? It looks like the copper sheet coils is the problem. Oh, cool. Copper sheet coils. Okay, they're running. They just gotta build up. They just gotta build up. You know, I'm proud of this. This is a nice looking setup. Gosh, when I think about how I used to play, doing something like this would have been like too much for my attention span. So I think I've grown as a player in my attention span and my ability to do bigger and more kind of tedious in some ways, but very rewarding builds. Okay, so everything's running. We can check off the thing off our list, and provide coke for now is fine. So now we need to add some stuff to our to-do list. Always a fun time. We have put every metal that we have access to. Oh, and solder. I need to go add solder into our recipes, which I could do with some clever copy pasting, but I can just drive over there faster. We need the solder coils thrown in. So probably the next thing to do is circuits. That seems like a pretty reasonable thing to throw in. Okay, so let's see. The molten solder's already hooked up, and the water, I guess I didn't do the water correctly. So we just need another water thing right here. There we go. Okay, so solder coils are all good. Now, aren't these supposed to be alternating? I screwed up, didn't I? Oh yeah, I totally screwed up. These are supposed to alternate sides of the belt. Far, near, far, near, far, near. It's from when I wasn't pasting properly. Like I wasn't pasting 2 at a time. I guess we'll start at the beginning. Okay, so yeah, these are wrong too. Okay, so far, near, far, near, far, near, far, near. Okay, that looks good. Let me check the other ones before I totally lose it. Those are all good. Let's see. These are the steel ones, so those are just on both sides. These look like they're alternating properly for the future steel rods. Iron is... The first 2 are wrong. And then it alternates after that. Let me go fix that. Hello from Siberia, wow. Aniki Horn, welcome. Okay, so that's far, and then near, far, near, far, near, far. Wait, no. Mistakes. Mistakes. There we go, okay. Yeah, thanks Don Robo. Yeah, LTN is a bit messy if you're not careful. And that is an all times gift sub list. It's QWERTY, and so I'm imagining Kibitz's probably resets weekly or monthly. I figure I'm still a small enough streamer that having the all-time chart is kind of nice. I'll change it to monthly eventually, but for now it'll stay. Okay, I think that's all the cleaning up I needed to do. So now we need to start looking at more city blocks. Awesome. Essentially, I'm going to leave this space for metallurgy and expanding metallurgy in the future. So I'm going to start expanding down into the right. I have a nice open city block right here. But considering this is the metals... No, I can always go up. Yeah, maybe I'll start circuits in here. And I've also talked about wanting to design a new... whatchamacallit? A new station setup. I'm not super happy with this this monstrosity right here, so I think I'm gonna change it. As much as it's not horrible, it's not great either. I don't love how much wasted space there is, especially over here. This is a huge amount of wasted space. So I think we're gonna try without any rails though. Can't do that. So first we're gonna go get some more rails. first we will go get some more rails. And then we will design something better. Gotta design something better every day. Do I need... I'm definitely gonna need some more termites, so let's top those off. And top off all the other things. We're probably gonna build another city block at some point in the near-ish future, so I'll grab some extra of the signals, and we'll do 1,500 rails. Extra inserters, because we use a bunch for the stations. I'm gonna need some chests. Some steel chests as well. And belts. Actually, I'm pretty good on belts. I just need the underground. Now, what's going on with underground belts? Oh, shucks. Our iron supply is not able to keep up because... Hold on, the train limit over here is supposed to be different. Do we actually have iron provided? No, not enough. Shoot. It's because we're still sending so much to these stupid rods that aren't even getting used. So we've got a ton of iron sunk into these, and it's not even working. And a lot of our iron ore is going towards steel at the moment. So we're not getting a ton of iron. I do really need the train limit to be smaller on this, so I'm gonna go fix that. I really wish, and maybe there's a mod that does this. Let me know if you guys know of a mod that does this, but I would like my long reach to be infinite for combinators. I don't mind having restrictions on, like, moving inventory and changing settings of, like, other things, but combinator settings I would like to be able to do from afar. So what am I doing again? Oh, train limit. Yeah, we want a train limit of 2 on this bad boy. That's part of the problem, is all the trains are getting sent here. Solid fuels from oil are probably pretty far, but they're still going to be burned in the regular engines, so it's not really better than coal. I'd rather just build another coal mine than deal with all the complication of oil. So, as much as that would be a long-term solution if I had higher tier kind of engines, like steam engines, but considering I don't, I'm probably either just going to use coal or solar until the end. Because with these kinds of builds, the issue is just the hugeness of all this, not the coal not being enough. You know, 30 coal per second is already 120 megawatts, and these are providing that, so oil's going to be pretty tough to get 120 megawatts as well. How did I end up with 5 of these? That's concerning. I do have 80. Okay. I don't know what I did. I was just talking about doing something else too. What was it? We're gonna build a city block. We're gonna design our new rails. Shoot. I did the train limit. That might have been it. I was probably grabbing more of something. Oh, chests. That's what it was. I remembered. Yes. Go me. Steel chests. We can grab... I'll just grab all 400. We have a lot more steel now, so that's okay. And we'll top up on pipes here. And the 1 to 2s, because we need a lot of those. Okay. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. Still having a few train issues. I think the train limit that I now have should help on this. Uh-oh. Oh, I need a signal here. Shoot. Okay, I need to go build that. I broke things. I was gonna say, I'm like, I thought I designed this in a way that it can't totally deadlock. Yeah, that should do it now, because now this guy is free to come back. Okay, good. And now a train limit of 2 means there shouldn't be another one that gets sent until this guy is done. Which he's actually just about done. So. Alright, look at that. Okay. Signals working is a beautiful thing. This Sapphirite one is still unloading. Oh my gosh. Maybe this should be slightly faster. Yeah. It's probably too slow. Well, it's not. I'd rather manually fix it, because it's not going to happen very often. Not at all. And if I manually fix it, this just keeps the automated half of it working better. Where, like, at least all 6 of them could unload at the same time if they need to. And then that'll keep them from going and ruining the rest of the LTN network. And then if I'll see a little warning down here when it happens. I can just manually go fix it. Okay, so actually now beginning to design a new station. Let's do it. I want to be right here, I guess. So, the goals of this are to not mess with our current like, I don't want to have to change the signals of what I already have in my city blocks. So my goal is to figure out a way that I don't have to change the signaling. And it's possible I maybe want to remove these signals from my city block blueprints, because those are actually making it really tricky to set up stations, because then I can't actually, like, start something until here. It's kind of weird. And then I have to change that to, like, a chain. So. And that would be the beginning of entering something. And then this one's gonna have to pull a UE. So I've got all this wasted space. But I can't think of a better way to do it unless we go into the other thing. And it's in the middle rather than the corner. You know what? In the future, I should make city blocks that have intersections with exits on the corners. How cool would that be? And there'll be bigger intersections, but then the loading and unloading just comes from that. That seems like a much better idea. Yeah, because I can easily do something like that, which is so pretty, but then this one just completely is ham-fisted and has to go all the way around. So, I guess that's an option. Is there a way to signal this that's not going to break everything? If it just gets pasted over. So, like, those two can be like that. It can paste a chain there. No, that's going to be a problem. This needs to be changed into a chain for this to work right. So that's the problem here. Because this is going to say, hey, you know, come on in, and then it'll stop at the red chain signal, which is a huge problem. So that's not good. I don't want this. We need to be far enough in front of these initial... And obviously I can rotate whatever setup I do. So I need to be far enough in front of this that it doesn't mess with anything. Oh gosh, this is a tall order. So basically this is where we have... Okay, so we do need it to, like, start here. So that's going to be... We're going to go right in front of that one. So like this. And then this. Okay. So that plus this regular signal here. That way it'll go all the way forwards, and it'll still block this, but that's fine. Or it'll wait here until it can go through there. That should be right. And then here, it'll wait at that chain signal until it can escape in front there. And then also it will escape forwards at that point. Okay. So that's the idea there. And it's starting to look very similar to my other one. I'm trying to think of how we can make this better. Yeah, that is pretty much how this other one looks. It's a little better because I'm U-turning off of the far side instead of the close side, so we save like 8 tiles from that. And then I think what we want to do is there enough room? I'm thinking I want an expandable stacker, but I don't know if there's enough room here for it. No, there's definitely not. Let's think. You know, I could do the expandable stacker here. Essentially, we would just need this to come in line with this. And then now we have stacking. Oh gosh, but that's like right in the middle of the block, so that's pretty trash. Okay, scratch that idea. You know, you gotta play with it to find out what you really want. Okay. Alright, so back to this. And essentially, we just want to be able to stack as many trains as we can. Maybe, I've got an idea. Maybe the stackers will work this way. If we go out... Maybe I should do diagonal stackers. Why didn't I think of that before? So we'll do diagonal stackers that then will kind of come in line here. So let's figure out how long those need to be. They'll have a chain signal up front, so they won't leave the stacker until they can get into the train station. And then they will have a regular signal in the back so that there's enough room. And I think I got that correct. Yeah, not enough room there. So there we go. So that is the stacker. And this can be essentially as far down as probably here. I think that will work. Potentially. We can even go farther. Here. We're gonna get every bit of real estate we can from this. So then this, yes, perfect, okay. Get rid of this one. Okay, so we've got that done, and now, let's see how this works. Because now I should be able to expand this to the left. Let's go further that way. I think this will work anyway. Okay, so that'll stack 4 trains. And now this part, they'll just peel off of here at different times. Wait, that was not correct. Okay, yeah, wow, that's so much better. And that's pretty space efficient too. We've only got a little bit in the corner here that we've wasted, and a little bit here, and a little bit here. So I like this a lot better. And we can easily paste more of these here and connect them up. So I think 4, I'm still happy with 4 Stackerz as a default. That's quite a bit of traffic before you need 4 trains waiting. And anytime we anticipate high traffic, we can increase that. And then we also essentially can have 1 train waiting in front of all the Stackerz right here to get to the Stackerz, and then he'll go into any stacker from there. And then we need another train. Oh, look at that. Here. No, that's not enough space. Yeah, okay. So the trains will get fully kind of out of the main way, and they'll wait here. So that gives room for really 5. And I don't know if it's necessary, but if it happens to be a left-turning train, we can fit an extra one on there. Because now we could fit 1 waiting in the blue and 1 waiting in the yellow. There's not enough room for an extra one waiting in here, unfortunately. But that's fine. So, yeah. Okay, cool. So default for 4. And then we need our loading stations. Now this is where it gets complicated again. How are we going to handle stations and such? And all that business. I also think I want this to be pretty much the same, but on the other side. Oh no, that doesn't work. That's like the wrong direction. Right. I need to flip it. Haha. Blueprint, flip, and turn for the win! So I'm going to put it like there, basically, and then figure out... Oh gosh, and then it interacts with other stations? That's a problem. I've screwed up, haven't I? I've really screwed up. Because stations interact with each other, so I can't put... Maybe I should put the entrance and exit horizontally, and then the next one I can put the entrance and the exit vertically, like rotate it 90 degrees in this block, and then rotate it 90 degrees for the other one. Yeah, I'll never be able to put horizontal ones next to each other, which is good to know. So once I figure this out, I'm going to have to fix this left side. But as far as actual stations, let's look at this. I mean, this is the essence of what we want right here. We just want to be able to unload and load, and the spacing between these, I've learned, isn't quite enough. It's a little too tight. And I think 3 stations is a good default, but if I need more ingredients, or if I'm providing tons, I can always do more. Like this. For providing a huge amount of items. That being said, I guess I want to copy this mostly. And then get that as far, well, let's copy one at a time. Because we need the spacing to be more. But I want to be as far in the corner as I can. Because I'm not really losing a ton of city block space by going along the bottom here. Okay, that's a little too close. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And then the other stations will go off of this. And I do want stations to be expandable, so we'll do it that way. You know, there'll be one probably going diagonal here, and then the others will go vertical, like so. Oops. So the stations spacing probably can be... Where I can't fit a signal on the side. I want to look. I want to get as far back as possible, basically. Which I think is going to be here. So if we've got one here, then before I was leaving only 2 spaces. Now I want to leave 4. Doesn't seem like a ton more, but that's a lot more space to fit belt spaghetti in between stations. So we'll do this to start and see if we can get all this to fit. Yep, that fits. And then this one. Oh no! Are you for reals? Gosh, oh, I really wish there were more angles. This is infuriating. There's really no way to do this, is there? It's almost unbelievable. Guess we can do one. No. Guess we can do one of those. Just so the pattern remains. That's fine. Now, there's a big delay here. I don't love that. It's almost like the... yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Let's put another chain signal here. Yeah, okay. And then now we have expansion capabilities for more... As many as we want going this way. More stations. Now, if we have way more stations, obviously that cuts into half of our block. But if I don't have more stations, which in this case, I don't, for the basic, I'll leave that there, actually, just so it's easier to expand when I want to. Then this is our default. And it's the single provider system means that our providers should be on the outside and our requesters should be on the inside. So our requester will be here. And that's the one that we want to be bigger. Oh no, but we can't put in... Oh, this is so frustrating. We're going to need to make 2 blueprints out of this, and maybe I'll have the energy or motivation to do that off stream, but we're going to need 2 separate blueprints. One where these are vertical and one where they're horizontal. Because the vertical merged chests can only rotate 180, because it's 2 by 15, and that's different than 15 by 2. It is one quirk of the whole merging chest thing. Kind of annoying when you're dealing with train depots, because if you don't have the depot, then you have to paste the station blueprint to get the wiring and everything hooked up correctly. So I either don't copy the warehouses in, and then I have to make them, or have a separate warehouse blueprint, or I just make the whole station blueprint twice. What's preferable? I think what's preferable, actually, is having it be separate. So what I'll do Hold on, we need our combinators too. I'll copy this blueprint, essentially just the station part of it, and then I'll remove the station pieces. So this is going to be the requester by default. It's going to be off by default. It's going to be on only channel 1 by default. I think that's correct. Well, this is standardized loading and unloading with a stacker. That's exactly what I'm doing. I don't know exactly what you're saying. I mean, obviously my city blocks are maybe a little small, which at this point I'm not going to change it because of what I've already done. But the only other system would be to not have a stacker and essentially have tiny train limits and just put things on kind of the edge to have up to 4 stations per block. That would be the other main option. I like this option better. I don't know if it's actually better, but request stack threshold is going to default to 40 and train limit's going to default to 3. So all of those are our defaults for this. Providing we said should default to 1 and 2. Priority to 0. Stack threshold to 40. 0 here. Copy that. Okay, so those are our defaults. And now... Oh, and we need light for these. Where did I put the lights? Yeah, in the middle. And that's all hooked up. And so then we copy all of this. And this is our default thing we paste. So this is going to be called... stations, city block, stations, vertical. 50 or 60 below 0? That's insane. Oh my gosh. I've had some negatives, but I've never had 50 or 60 below 0. That's bonkers. Alright, and now... we need to get back into the rail network from here, which is something I'm actually a little concerned about. We'll see if we can do it right. Okay, so that's right. And then when we make the big blueprint to paste all this down on a city block, we'll remove these 3 so that I can rotate it all 4 ways. So now I have to enter the network again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this nonsense, put it in the bar, and then remove it so that I can know what I'm looking at normally. So this is what I'm normally looking at. I think, minus that one, right? Oh, that's helpful. Why didn't I turn that on a long time ago? Yeah, that's the normal one. So... the goal is going to be to re-enter before that one. Let's get rid of some trees here. Okay, so... re-entering this one. It's going to come from here, probably. Let's see if we can get this to work. And Nikki, that's not true. The whole purpose of what I'm doing is to not have anything be custom. The reason I've had to do custom stuff is because this hasn't been good enough, right? So this design now is one that I can use on everything. So like if I want to do something like this, for example, where I'm loading up 7 products, I can just add a few more stackers here and more stations this way. Eventually the stations and the stackers will hit, but that's not going to happen for a while. And if I just need more stations, I can expand this way without changing anything. Or I can expand the stacker. So this is going to be the universal station setup for my city blocks. Unless I need something really tiny, like this. I don't mind doing this once in a while. But yeah, the whole point of this is so I can copy paste it without any extra work. It's going to paste directly onto my city block blueprint without having to change any signals. And that is what makes it so good. So that's the whole point. Now, this guy is going to be an issue. Because this guy it's going to be an absolute mess. Because he has to, like, turn right and then back left. So, how do we do that? Not really sure. Let's start with just a 90-degree turn this way. And then a 90-degree turn that way, unfortunately, is 6 tiles too far up. So what I actually need to do, hilariously, is go back this direction so that I can then meet back up, which is horrendous. Am I missing another option here? Hey, thanks. Yeah, good luck indeed. This is a mess. I really wish I'd made my city blocks like 30 or 40 tiles bigger, and then I wouldn't feel as bad about taking up this much space with my trains. But yeah, at this point I'm too locked in. Yeah, how can I do this better? I could go straight for a while, and then loop back around this way. Now there's a thought. It might take up technically a few more tiles, but it's not going to feel like it's taking up as many tiles, I think. It'll leave me that space in the middle. Well, I don't know. That's pretty bad, because then I lose all this corner. Whereas otherwise I just have a little mess poking out here. I don't mind the mess poking out here, especially because I'll eventually add more station, or on some blocks I'll add more stations. And if I add more stations, then I'll have plenty of room over there to kind of be nonsense rails. So I think that's actually okay. It's gonna be so ugly though. Oh man. It'll be a rail that only a mother could love. Now, can I do this, or is that not gonna let me place? Yeah, I guess I can put that there. I'm okay with that, because it gets me 1 tile sooner out of here. Right? That's still a legal train stop? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, don't do that then. Okay, that's a legal train stop. So we go back and around. So I can go a little bit less down. Let's try there. Still lower than I need. How about this? There we go. Okay, that's not actually quite as bad as I was envisioning it would be. And then this guy should be able to squiggle, please. Oh no, it's 1 tile too long to squiggle. Oh jeez, come on, man. Are you serious? Okay, so what do we do with that then? One tile. No, I can't make this 1 tile higher. That's the annoying part. If I make this 1 tile higher, the regular signal doesn't, compute. Oh, jeez. Okay. Everything is just lined up perfectly off by 1. You love to see it. Is there any way that this can connect up to here going left? Oh my gosh. Someone mentioned this on, I think, the YouTube comment. When you're holding shift to build rails, which does the autocomplete, you can rotate it. You can rotate which direction it's pointing, where it finishes. I did not know this. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. I forgot about it until just now. Look at that. It does work. Okay, I would have figured that out eventually. But I didn't have to. Thank goodness. There we go. That's not too bad. Okay. Wow, that was really close to not working. It was within one tile of not working for sure. Okay, and now those each have their own signal. And then we're gonna have... let's see... Probably a regular signal here. That can all just be one messy block. And then... Your eyes are bleeding. Yeah, sorry. I'll, guess you'll need a Kleenex for the bloody eyes. Okay, so then this is its own block, and if a train is in there, I don't want it to have to wait all the way back here. So we do need one back. Is that right? Yeah, back there. So now it'll wait here if there's a train kind of chilling, waiting to get into this intersection. But it'll wait there. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Cool. Okay, so then I copy all this. Oh, wait, no, sorry. First I need to redo my city block stations vertical because I didn't have the signals, the train signals. Which probably shouldn't matter, because the goal is probably to have all the signals in the copy-paste thing, but just in case, we'll do that. And remove these. I'll keep that in. Okay, so city block stations, vertical. I'm gonna need to make a horizontal one eventually. And now what I do is I remove the where... Oh, crap. We were missing a connection. I'm glad I saw this. In fact, we were missing 2 connections. Okay, fix this one more time. Bam. Train stop names off. Save. Hopefully all the settings are fine. I can always fix it later if I need to, but I'd like to not have to. Provider off. Network ID 1. For the no, requesters need to be on 1 and 2. What am I doing? Providers are naturally only on 1. I had that backwards. Don't know why I didn't catch that. And then train limits I didn't do either. Sheesh. Amateur hour here. Okay, that should be better. Providing on 1 by default, so not the byproduct providing. Okay, 15th times the charm. Take off train stop names, and that should be good. Okay, now I remove these. Bam, bam, bam. And now I can copy this whole thing from here to, where's the, I guess there, all the way down to this rail. And now this is city block, stacks, and stations. And then, yeah, that's fine. I don't know what symbols to put. As for station rails. Station rails. Because then the stations themselves are a different thing. So this is station rails. So then what we can do, finally, now that we have that, is we can paste it in any direction. So we can line it up here and plop it on in to any of our intersections. Woo! Woo! Exterminator, welcome on in. Party of 62. Welcome, everybody. We have just been designing some spaghetti rails for city blocks for our Angels run. So something we can paste into all of our city blocks. Thank you so much, Exterminator. If you guys don't know Exterminator, he's another awesome Factorio YouTuber and streamer. So go give him a follow and check him out. Why is that red? Oh, because I have a train sitting there. That makes sense. Okay, cool. I think we're good on that. So, like, let's test it. Let me paste one of our city blocks here. Bam. And then let's just see if everything lines up correctly. Let's try a vertical one. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Vertical's never going to work. Gosh, I am not thinking ahead very well in this train situation. Oh gosh. Because the vertical now is, because the way I have my city blocks, because I wanted to be different TM and not be unoriginal, I wanted these alternating city blocks. Now that means I'm only going to be able to do, shoot. Oh, also, I didn't even finish this. I didn't finish this intersection. Sorry, guys, my brain fell out, I think, when I was sick, and I haven't fully collected it back yet. Okay, so we need a chain signal here, then. I guess we don't need a chain there. Just here. Oh, it's super cursed. You're not wrong. Oh, my goodness. Arkanosi, what's going on? Long time no see. Okay, so we'll have the exit signal here, chain at the front there, chain before you go in there, and then I guess a regular signal here and here, which means this signal is now pretty pointless. Okay, so oh yeah, this is super cursed right here. This is cursed central. It's better than the alternative though, which is making the stations take up more of my city block. Okay, so now the problem that I've run into is that I can't essentially do this in the next block over. Because it's gonna maybe I should just make the blueprint such that the whole intersection works together so that I can do this. That's probably the best strategy, to be honest. Wait, where does this paste? Right there. Why is that not lining up properly on the bottom left there? Should be. Yeah, like that. So I think what I should do is copy this left corner, my exit of the whole station nonsense, over to here, so that I can make the whole intersection work together, and then I can paste my loading and unloading stations everywhere. Oh my goodness, guys. This is bonkers. Okay, so what I should probably do, it's always really helpful to use tape line for something like this, because then I can just do that. And then just kind of copy this nonsense over to here. And so this is where everything is. So now I'm going to run over there and fix it. And then we can figure out how to make this work for everybody. And for those of you on YouTube, you're looking at the time of this video and you're like, wow, it's been an hour and 20 minutes. Why is he still filming? It's because I want to see it through. We're so close. That can't go there because of that signal, but otherwise it's good to go. That's actually crazy. What are the odds of that? That almost feels unbelievable. That I happened to create my entrance intersection, and then stacker, and then went all the way around to my actual stations, and then the exit line was on the exact same row. That's almost too good to be true. Sometimes the universe gives you a gift. And this is what I consider a gift from the universe. Okay, so now I just need to signal this whole thing from scratch because it's bonkers. Oh my gosh. Totally bonkers. Now, on the right side, we've got... Wait, where did... Here. Oh, gosh. No, I deleted it. Okay, so we do need a chain signal right here. Factorio is like the Fortnite of factories. I mean, I don't really know what that means, but it kind of... if you're talking about the most popular game in its genre, then yes. Clearly, a lot of people are offended at you for saying that, so you'll have to dig yourself out of this hole, Dukes. I'm not gonna come save you. Okay, so we need a chain signal here, and then to get out, we need a regular signal with as close to the front as possible. So that's good, and there is enough space in front of that. Perfect. Guys, Dukes is just a troll. Don't listen. Don't feed the trolls. My earbud is not staying in. Okay, so then this guy, can this be regular signal? I don't know yet. Let's work our way backwards. Okay, so we're going right here. What about turning left? So we want a chain signal there and there. Thank goodness those fit. If those didn't fit, I think I would cry. We want a regular signal getting out of there and there. And then, oh shoot. No, we're okay, we're okay. And then we want a regular signal getting out of this one. No, that should be chain. So you won't go here unless you can get through to that one. And then we also need a chain here. Now, these are flashing for an unknown reason to me. I know it's crossing over a little bit where it shouldn't be, but why are these flashing? Oh, do I just need an entrance signal here? No, that's not it. Why are these flashing? Cannot divide segments. Oh, they're just useless. That's why they're flashing. They're not doing anything. There's not enough space in here to divide things nicely. Because this needs to be in front of this one, not behind it. Shoot. I need one right here, but it won't fit. Dang. I guess this one I have some flexibility with. So I can maybe change that. Like I can go back a tile here. Or 2. Even. Or 3. Yeah. There we go. And cut through the middle here. And then jump in there. And now this guy... Yeah. This is all gonna work. Okay, and then you cut there and there. I guess we can just do a whole signal there and not have either of those. And then... Oh, we do still need a chain there. I think that's right. Yeah, and then it'll wait here until it can get all the way through to that teal block. If it's going left. If it's going right, it'll wait at this little spot until it can get into this yellow block. That's good. It'll wait at this... Well, it'll go forward like an inch, but that's fine. I don't really care about that. It'll still be blocking this overall path, which is good. Or this purple block, if it's waiting to get in. And then it can go straight with this chain reading this one, or it'll be this chain reading this one if it's going in. Good. So I think we're good to go. Oh yeah, and then turning around, it'll wait here until it can get into that teal block. Left or right into the stacker, or left or right out of the stacker. Beautiful. So this beautiful mess is what we need on the left side here, and on the right side. And then when we copy this, it'll kind of propagate on the left and right half of each thing. It won't really work for this one, but that's fine because I have a different city block. Oh gosh, undo that. Different city block stacker on the left. but I'll need that on the right side. So I guess what I need now is then the rest of this to be pasted here. Am I not connecting this correctly? Is that right? What the heck? Oh, I moved it. Right. Okay. So this is going to be the new, original, fresh city block, and then we're going to be done with this YouTube episode because it's gone for way too long. Okay, so we're going to paste this here. Everything fits. That's good. Then we're basically going to copy the bottom piece here, get that pasted in. Perfect. That all fits. And then we need to copy this Celtic infinity knot over here into this madness. Let's remove that. And then I need to copy all of this into here. Guys, we did it. We flippin' did it. Yeah! So good. Okay. Wow. That was a total mess, I will admit. But we got there in the end. So now what I can do, and I'll do this in the next episode because we've gotten to far past our breaking point here, but essentially what we're going to do is copy the rails, and we'll delete the stuff that pokes out on the left from this and the stuff that pokes out on the right, but then when we paste the other one on the right side of it, it'll add in what it needs to have. So that's perfect. So yeah, for those of you on YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments about that voice crack because I've been sick, and I'll see you guys next time.